In this video, we're gonna cover how you could start instantly getting more views on YouTube. In addition to that, later on in this video, I'm gonna show you how you could be turning your viewers on YouTube into subscribers, because so many of you fail to do this, and that is why you're still a small channel on YouTube. In addition to that, you don't actually understand how you could get more views on YouTube, which is why you're not getting the views that you wanna be getting. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna have a blueprint to go from a small channel to a large channel in a really small period of time. In fact, I just helped this creator gain 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in just 30 days. The same thing for this creator, and the same thing for this creator, and I want to help you gain 100,000 subscribers in just 30 days next, but you need to make sure that you're following the exact blueprint that I'm about to share with you. For starters, you need to focus way more on the actual topic of the content you're creating and the title that you're using. Without focusing on those two things, it's going to be the reason that you might see inconsistent views on YouTube. And I know a lot of small creators see this. They'll have one video, get a couple thousand views. The next one will get 2 views, and they have no idea why. They don't know what they did. They think they did the same thing, but in fact, you probably did something drastically different, and that first starts with the actual topic that you chose and the title that you chose for that video. So we need to make sure that you're on point with those two things. But before we could dive into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course. You could get it, the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on YouTube and how to turn your views on YouTube into subscribers. So please get into that again at the link in the pinned comment below. It is 100% free. So before I can explain to you how topics work on YouTube or how your title actually works, you need to basically understand how the YouTube algorithm works. The YouTube algorithm cares about 2 things and 2 things only. 1, whether or not there's an audience for the piece of content that you upload. 2, whether or not you keep people on YouTube. That is the only thing YouTube cares about. If you give YouTube those 2 things, they're gonna give you more views and more followers, or more subscribers rather, than you could have ever imagined. So this is how you need to think about it. YouTube knows that they have an audience for something. They're going to determine whether or not they have an audience for something based on the title of that video, based on the description, based on the tags, based on what the creator is actually saying in the video. Every video on YouTube has closed captions. They have that because YouTube is transcribing every single video. That is why you need to focus on those 3 things, and you need to make sure that you're paying attention to that within your videos, specifically in the beginning of your videos. If you want to get more views on YouTube, you need to be tapping into things that YouTube has a very large audience for. And this changes from niche to niche. I'll give you a breakdown within my niche. If you make a video about YouTube algorithm, it could get a lot of views. If you make a video about getting started on YouTube in the beginning, it could get a lot of views. But if you make a video about growing on YouTube when you already have a big audience, it's not going to get anywhere near as many views. You want to know why? Because there's not as many people interested in that topic. The same thing goes for crypto. If you talk about certain coins or certain NFTs or certain events, you could potentially get a lot more views than if you talk about other things. The same thing goes for fitness. Talking about certain diets and not talking about other diets will cause a drastic difference in the amount of views that you're getting. Now you need to make sure that you're paying attention to this, and you need to make sure you might have to start off specific, very specific when you're getting started on YouTube, but you need to constantly be broadening that. That is what's going to actually make you successful, and that is what you need to be focused on. Now you're probably wondering, Rob, how on earth can I know what topics I should be targeting on YouTube? And there are a few ways that you can find that out, so let me explain. First and foremost, you could use a tool like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to go and look at search volumes and see what things have a lot of search volume. The second thing that you could do, go into your YouTube analytics, go into the things that your audience is searching for, or look at the videos that your audience is already watching to try to determine, oh, my audience is also interested in this, or this could be a more broad thing. And then the third thing that you need to do, look at what your competitors are posting. Now, I don't want you, and this is a huge mistake that so many small creators make, they'll look at their competitor, they'll filter for their most viewed videos, and then they'll recreate those videos. Do not do that. Those videos might have been popular years ago. Those videos might have large search results, but it doesn't necessarily mean that those videos are trending. Instead, you need to look at their past 30 to 60 days, see which one of those videos have a very large amount of views compared to everything else, and that will tell you a topic that you need to begin making videos about. Now that you know how to actually find the topic that's going to work best on YouTube, what do you need to do? You need to make a good title. In fact, you need a great title. How are you going to make a great title? You're going to take a good one from your competitors, and then you're going to make it great. There are several different things that you should be doing differently with your titles. 1, you need a keyword in your title. 2, you need to be invoking curiosity in your title. If you're posting on YouTube Shorts, having an emoji helps, having some hashtags helps at the end of the title. So please make sure you're doing those things. It is going to help you get more views, but most importantly, so many small creators make the title about them. I need you to understand something. People on YouTube, if you're not a huge creator, if you're not a vlogger, those two things. If you're neither of those two things, which I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you're neither of those two things, stop making videos about yourself. Nobody cares about you. You need to talk about an authority figure. You need to talk about something else. You need to actually talk about your audience. Nobody is on YouTube to hear about you or hear about what you think or hear about what happened to you. They don't care. You need to make it about the audience. You need to make it about things that the audience is interested in. That is how you're going to be successful on YouTube, and this all starts with your titles. Make your titles about an authority figure. Make your titles invoke curiosity. It is going to increase the amount of watch time that you get on YouTube Shorts. It's going to increase your click-through rate on long-form videos, and this is how you're going to be successful on YouTube, because if nobody's actually watching your videos and you're not getting the watch time that you need, well then guess what? YouTube is not going to push out your videos. So let me give you a couple tips when it comes to watch time. One, you need to make sure that you have confidence on camera. If you don't have that yet, you need to go and get that. Two, you need to constantly be doing clip changes. This is going to help. Especially on YouTube Shorts, you need to be adding captions into your video. It is going to significantly, and I mean significantly, increase the amount of views that you're getting. It helps increase your watch time. It helps carry the viewer along. And for God's sakes, if the first 3 seconds of your video, whether it be long form or short form, does not hook somebody in, you're doing something terribly wrong. When it comes to short form piece of content, you should still have 100% of people watching 10 seconds. 15 seconds through the video if you want the video to do good. When it comes to long form piece of content, at 60 seconds in, you still need at least 70% of people viewing that video. If you can get people past that threshold on long form and short form content, you're going to get a lot more views, because the odds of somebody dropping off after they've watched a video for that long are slim to none. So how can you actually do this? What steps can you take to make that happen? You can implement all the tips that I just shared with you. In addition to that, you need to be looking at your analytics, and you need to be paying attention to this, and you need to say, oh, I did something in this video that caused everybody to watch 70% through 60 seconds, or caused everybody to watch 100% through 15 seconds. And then you can say, what did I do in that? What is the format that I can use? Did I ask a question? Did I pose a question? Did I start off with more energy? Did I start off with a clip? Did I have closed captions? Whatever difference you made that caused that to happen, you need to then begin doing that in more videos, but then also not resting on your laurels and continuing to get better and continuing to improve, because that is the only way that you're gonna be successful on YouTube. Like I said earlier, on YouTube, there's an audience. However big that audience is, that is how many people you can go after. Now, whether or not you're going to get exposure to those people on YouTube is going to come down to the watch time you're getting and how good you are at showing YouTube, hey, I have a video for that audience that they want to see. Because you need to understand something. On YouTube, you're directly competing with everybody else within your niche. This doesn't mean that you can't compete with big creators. This doesn't mean there's not an opportunity to grow. It simply means that on a video by video basis, you need to be improving. You need to be putting out better content, coming up with better ideas, hooking people for a longer period of time. And I need you to understand something. Social media, especially YouTube, is not based on luck. I see so many people say, Rob, it's all luck. It's complete luck. It's totally random. Couldn't be further from the truth. It has nothing to do with luck. It simply has to do with you getting better every single time that you post. Now that you know how to get views on YouTube, I need you to know how you can actually turn those views into subscribers. So we're about to dive into that. And then after that, I'm going to show you a way that you could get subscribers on YouTube guaranteed. Now, there are 4 ways right now in order to turn your viewers into subscribers on YouTube. The first one, adding a call to action into your videos. You need to give people a reason to subscribe, and it needs to be something that is for the audience. I gave you a free course and asked you to subscribe, where I told you if you want to learn how to grow on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, then you need to subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe right now, because I'm telling you that you need to do that if you want to see future videos. Now, you need to give people a compelling reason in order to do that. In addition, you need to be posting on your stories. You need to be posting on communities. And for God's sakes, when something works, and all YouTubers have done this, all successful YouTubers have done this, when something works, double down on it. It could be a video format, it could be an intro, it could be a title, whatever it is, when it works, double down. That is how you're actually going to be successful on YouTube. That is how you're going to turn your viewers into subscribers, by giving them more of what they clearly like. A lot of creators think, oh, I can't give them too much of this thing. Don't think like that. It couldn't be further from the truth. There's always a new audience that you can reach. There's always more people. You might get 1 or 2 comments that say, hey, stop doing this, stop doing that. Ignore those people. You're getting thousands of views, tens of thousands, hopefully hundreds of thousands of views on your video. Seeing 1, 2, 3, even a dozen comments, it doesn't matter. It's a small percentage of people. Everybody else clearly enjoyed the video. All of that being said, if you want to get guaranteed subscribers on YouTube by me helping you and me telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what titles to use to guarantee that you get subscribers on YouTube, like the 3 examples that I share with you in this video, then please keep watching this video, because I want to help you grow. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.